like to find out some ideas of how to make this room even better? Well, stay tuned to find out. Hi everyone, it's Carol from Discover Interior Design, and I'm so glad you're here to hang out and talk about neat interior design topics. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing a bedroom, so checking to see what it is that's really positive about the design of the room, and then offering suggestions of how to make it even better. And these are fun videos for you to take a moment and offer your suggestions as well on what you would do to make it even better as well. So if that sounds kind of fun to you, I'd love to have you hang out. So let's get started. So this room is very inviting. It's super fun. You know, those colors in the bedding, and it's just bright and light. And so this would be just a really fun room to hang out in. And I'm thinking that this is perfect for a preteen or a teen. And so I think this room has a lot of potential to be a really fun place to hang out. So one thing that I think would be helpful to this room, just to make it even better, would be to bring in color on the walls so that everything can be kind of more cohesive. And I am looking to the comforter for inspiration, and I think I could go in a couple of different directions, but I think it'd be kind of fun to use that teal stripe as kind of the inspiration for a color on the wall. And what I'm thinking is just a lighter version, just a toned down version of that teal, and put that on the wall. And so that way, you know, the bedding and the bed, that whole area is still the focal point, which is, you know, one of the really positive things about this room. And usually that's what's happening in bedroom. You know, your bed is usually the focal point of the room. And so just using a lighter version of that teal on the walls, I think will help tie everything together, and then, you know, relate back to the colors in the comforter and in the bedding. And then the other thing I think would be kind of fun to do is to kind of play up on the stripes in the bedding and using that as inspiration. And so instead of just painting all of the wall just in one lighter color of teal, I'd like to put in some horizontal stripes around the room in different lighter versions of teal. And so in this example, this isn't that room, but it's just an example to show you what I would kind of think about. And just having two lighter versions of that teal, and having one version just go along the bottom at the baseboard of above the baseboard around the room, and then another lighter version above that, and it would just stop at the windowsill, and then everything above that would be that lighter version of teal that I mentioned before. And I just think that'd be kind of fun, just in a subtle way, just something kind of subtle that kind of repeats the stripes from the bedding, and just having that repeat on the walls, but just in a very soft and subtle way. And I would keep the ceiling white, you know, the trim ceiling, probably the doors are white. That way, you know, the ceiling is the great place where light can be reflected off of the ceiling. So to make sure that room stays light and bright, I don't think that there's going to be any problem of that. That room is already naturally light during the day. So I think just keeping the ceiling white will, you know, keep that effect going. And then just to bring in a little bit more color, to repeat some more colors in the room, I think it'd be fun to maybe put a window valance above the window. Maybe you could just keep that white, I think it's like a roller shade, but just put a window valance above there. And I'm kind of thinking just in a soft pink, something that repeats the little pink in that bedding. There's a little pink stripe in there. And then maybe make the headboard, you know, cover the headboard in that same fabric, and maybe bring out a throw pillow in that same fabric. And then the other thing I think would be kind of fun is to bring out more fun things on that wall at the bed. And I really like that artwork. So, maybe adding in some floating shelves to add books and accessories and fun things that can be changed out, and bringing in more artwork and just using that entire wall just for fun decorations and things that can be changed out and just add more color and fun to that wall. And then to take a look at the furniture, the bed is wonderful. And right, I would just kind of maybe change out the headboard to have that be the same color as the window valance and then a throw pillow. And what I'm kind of noticing that those bedside tables are kind of big, I think a little bit, or you know what it is, I think they need to be higher. Usually, your bedside table, you need to have it a little bit higher than your mattress. And so we could keep that bedside table, but I may look for a bedside table that's a little bit higher. It could be in white, because now if you paint that wall that light teal color, there will be more of a contrast. Right now it just kind of blends in with the wall color. So you could have it a color, a bedside table that's, a deeper pink or a deeper teal, that might be fun too. And since I think this is just probably for one person, one preteen, one teen, they only really need one bedside table and lamp. So I would just narrow it down just to one bedside table. And for fun, I think it'd be fun to add in a little table, like a little side table next to the chair. So, little place to set down things next to the chair. And same thing, it could be white or something with wood finish, something lighter, and even in a fun color. And we can't see the rest of the room. I would assume there's a closet or a wardrobe and, a chest of drawers, and I'm thinking, a desk and chair in the rest of the room. And then the other area that I would look at to kind of update a little bit would be the lighting. And the first thing I would do is replace the bedside table lamp. I really love that lamp, but it's very large and, in scale compared to the bed. It would be nice if we could get that in a smaller size, that would be ideal. But if not, just finding something that's a little bit smaller, and we would just have one just on one bedside table. And it could be in white, but it might be fun to have it be in a different color than the bedside table. So, whatever we can find, or maybe even the lampshade can be a fun pink color or some other color, just to have some fun with that. And then I think it'd be kind of fun to put one of those fun floor lamps in the corner by the chair, just something kind of fun and kind of different happening back there, just to add a little bit of glow and fun in that area. And I would think about, they may or may not have a ceiling light fixture, so that's where we could also bring in color through the lampshade and have that be repeated with, a color that's maybe used in the lampshade next to the bed, a pink or, maybe a teal color. So just by, putting in some updates in the lighting, I think will make a difference too. So now it's your turn. What would you do to make this room look and feel even better? Share your design ideas in the comments. And I want to thank you for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. And I hope you're doing well. And I look forward to seeing you next time. And please remember to like and subscribe, and take care.